Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to GreedFall, where last time we've where last time it seems as if we have started up a chain of events that will lead to the end of the game. Constantine was saved. Hikmet was under attack. San Matheus was also under attack. Hikmet was saved. We are now heading towards San Matheus. Actually, we are already in San Matheus. We're in the governor's mansion in San Matheus, ready to talk to the Mother Cardinal to see what we can do to help San Matheus out, because I would wager that San Matheus has the same problems that Hikmet did, in that you have like beasts that are like spiritually possessed by these turned MAGA men.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some people? So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malachor. I became more cautious, but no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there to meet them. I hope to make it in time.
I am infinitely
That's a
grateful,
good
Your
goal.
Excellency. You have proved your efficiency many times already. I am certain you will put an end to this.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
It feels like there wasn't really any specified, like, goodbye, I've got to go. So we kind of get the generic, like, so long, I must leave you, that normally happens at the end of any conversation. So yeah, we've learned from Hikmet that it's not the natives. The natives are also being screwed over by the crazed MAGA men and their furious beast children. So the actual source of whoever is doing this, that is still a mystery. But for now, let us cut to the outpost under the attack. Also, this city is nestled on the westernmost point of the island. All of their outposts are to the east. But no matter, let us go there. Alright, so last time when I approached the outpost in Hikmet, there were numerous beasts escaping through it. In this case, I suppose there's not. Why, hello, Outpost Lieutenant.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks.
Okay,
The
you've
animals
convinced
appear
me.
to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit that I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We'll do everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare before these beasts attack again.
Okay, what am I going to do to prepare? What am I preparing?
All right. Let's wait.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
Oh no, it's the beasts! Let us cast Storm. I don't know if that actually did anything. We will play a little bit on the cautious side. That is A-okay. Am I going to have to fight, like, multiple waves, or is it just one wave? Either way, this one does not have his armor anymore. Excellent. Oh, hello. I guess we're fighting multiple waves. Let us cast Storm. Okay, our magic is back. Alright. We used up like half our magic to kill one. We don't need magic to kill these ones, I think. It's probably a good idea, but... yeah. Probably a good idea, but let's see if we can get it to build back up. Ow. Any more waves? Yes. How rude. All right, so that gets rid of the one that was chasing me. I will not drink a potion. Ah, no more armor.
We have succeeded. Bravo, soldiers.
Yeah.
Have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us.
They would be chomping on your bones. But first, let's loot everything because that is a lot of free loot. Well, maybe not free, but at the very least low-cost loot for the amount of effort.
Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have undoubtedly...
Is that
fallen
why,
tonight.
like, random
If these
folks still,
attacks
like,
are always
challenge
this
me in the
wide,
just the
even
field?
with
They're
our
like,
support, it
oh,
won't
this
hold
is the
much
legate.
We
They're
must
probably a
uncover the
politician. They
origin of
probably
this
will go down easy.
Thought about it.
I've never
Since
heard of
we
the
met
fact that
2
they're a
days ago,
champion of the
in hope
arena.
They would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful.
That seems like the literal name. What is the actual name they call it? All right, let's go to the Woods of Lightning.
Vedlug is very close. We are in Daedra's territory. You know what she thinks of Deer and Nightse. I hope she isn't behind those attacks.
Siora, have you not been paying attention to the previous quest we went on in Hikmet? Like, out of all of the people to be like, I wonder if the native population is behind these attacks, you are not the person I would expect to do it.
We must head northeast. That's the way the soldiers went.
Check, check, check. Did they happen to pass by those bats? I don't think so. No, they did not. I think they went in this direction. Oh, hello. All right, it seems like there is like a spatial effect of that spell of storm. because it doesn't affect everybody at the same time. Like, I wonder if something's related to, like, the distance from the caster, that kind of thing. Everybody done? All right. I'm trying to be a little bit smarter in regards to fighting. Like, combat in this game is like a lot of balance of...
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
Which man? Of, or at least combat with magic, per se. Is a lot of, like, balancing out your risk with reward. My stronger attack brings me closer, but also puts me in more danger. My weaker attack costs me more magic, but it is a lot safer, even though it doesn't do as much damage. Let's speak to this wounded scout. Here, have a health potion.
What happened? You saved me.
Yes, that's what happened. I'm glad you were able to answer your own question.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here.
And then we set up tents next to the glade?
There was a creature there. A beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it, but it prevailed. All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
And you were right. Don't worry. We'll take care of it now.
We took some notes and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here, take the key.
Thank you. Investigating the beast's tracks led us to the area surrounding Vedlug. The heretics who lived there must have sent them to attack us. We were wrong. The beasts did not come from this village. We found more tracks much further going towards the heart of the island. The trail leads further to the east, where there are more creatures and we can hear loud cries. This must be the source of the attacks. We saw a giant creature. It is calling the other beasts and sending them towards us. It is a genuine demon. We will attempt to neutralize it. But first, we're going to finish taking notes, and then we're going to go back to our camp, and then we're going to put the camp into the chest, and then we're going to go attempt to neutralize it. All right. Oh, okay. We're not even on this map anymore. We're leaving this map. Hold on. Is this what I think it is? I think this might be the final camp in the game. I think I made it sound like it was a bigger deal than it was. The answer is no. It seems like it's just the last camp in the game. Which is nice, because that means that quest is done after all this time. It's like one of the first quests you get when you come to the island, to map out all of the campfires. No potion, only swords. That was an attempt at kicking. I don't know, I don't know if that was effective at the least. It looked like my character was just kind of like randomly throwing out attempts at kicks. Like if I decided that I was going... No, not that bad. No, if I decided I was going to fight and my method of fighting was just going to be kicks, it would be pretty bad. So it's not as bad as that. But still highly ineffective. An impaling hammer. How does a hammer impale? Like, is the part of the hammer you hold on to, does that like have a bladed side or something? Do we leave this quest just to tell De Carcillion about all the camps we've been to? Sir De Carcillion, you'll never believe the camps we've been to. We stopped the main quest just to show up and tell you about them.
Sir de Carcillion.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well, let's see. Oh, this is remarkable work. You explored the entire surface of the island. Well, almost. Congratulations. Thanks to you, our merchants and explorers will be able to reach the heart of this island safely. The prince will surely be very grateful for this. I know I am. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
No. Who's Professor Seraphedin?
I found no traces of Professor Seraphedin yet.
That's most regrettable.
Oh yeah, he's the guy you can find notes about.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I'm not going to worry about him that
Looking forward to
much.
seeing you again, Sir de Carcillion.
Was that all I got for all that? No items? No... Just 250 experience points? That... You know, for a quest that was just kind of done while I was exploring, sure, why not? I don't necessarily feel that ripped off by not having a more tangible reward for it. But it does seem like there wasn't that much to it. That said, let us go back to the main quest. And defeat this Nadaig Magamen. Why, hello, it is I, the one that will defeat you. Oh, you look kind of like, the High King. Alright, stasis. Yeah, this guy's armor is a little bit... I wonder what was going on with the High King, because, like, it seemed like he wasn't even taking any armor damage. Like, I would use stasis and he wasn't taking any armor damage at all. At the same time, he would eventually get his armor worn down. Oh well. Maybe it was something about the fight I didn't necessarily understand. Maybe it's something about my skills that I didn't understand. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's everything. For now, let us almost... Alright, yeah. There goes his armor. Ah, get back here. Get back here. Let us heal. Heal again. Shield, maybe. Yeah. Interesting. Like, is Aphra just doing that much more damage than I am? Because she also seemed to be the target last time, too. Oh my gosh. Okay, there goes Aphra. That's fine. That's okay. I've got a whole bunch of resurrection powder. It should be fine. Ow. Nope, wrong button. That is the button I should be looking for. Yeah, let's use it. Okay, so now he's unhappy with Siora, which is fine. Sir, the fight's over here. It's not all the way over there. Alright, let's go to Fury. Ah, again. Damn it. Son of a... What? He wasn't even phasing me. Ah. Such a wide attack. That. Oh. Alright. Another resurrection powder? Yeah, why not? And then let us... Okay, now hopefully my fury will not be wasted. Okay, it doesn't necessarily feel like it has been that wasted. Yeah, let's use a... magic is all the way down there. There we go.
This creature looks a lot like the one who was attacking Hikmet, and seems to be afflicted by the same disease. I'm certain that a human is behind this epidemic. These creatures wouldn't attack in such a coordinated manner if someone wasn't leading them.
Okay, here's the thing. It doesn't look anything like the creature that was attacking Hikmet. It just was infected like the creature that was attacking Hikmet. We have another memory crystal, so we can reset our skills if we want. A blade we cannot use. All right, let's go back to the Mother Cardinal. Not as involved as the Hikmet one. Hikmet had multiple steps. All right, Mother Cardinal, we have some good news for you. We have stopped the attacks. We still don't know the source of the attacks.
Your Excellency, it would seem that you and your family have kept your cloak of mystery. The envoy the De Vesps were supposed to send never turned up, which is extremely impolite.
Very
Your
rude.
Eminence,
I'm afraid that family is not known for its dependability.
I can attest to that. What a pity. We shared such a good relationship with them in Thélème. Anyway.
I don't know. That makes me question Thélème even more.
You are back. I hear there are no more attacks. Once again, your help was a blessing. Did our troops survive?
There were some losses, but the outpost is still standing. And it is thanks to them that I was able to follow the creature's trail. The officer sent out a small party, hoping that they would be able to solve the problem.
Now that's a resourceful man. Did his initiative bear fruit?
His men died, alas.
Except for one?
But following their tracks led me to the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nardaig Menaemon, a mountain guardian. But it seemed like it was sick. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers. And its behavior was different from the other guardians I've met.
Where could it have come from? And why did it send all these beasts after us?
I don't know. But someone must be behind all this. These attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a woman of great ingenuity. I have no doubt that you will solve this mystery. At any rate, I am extremely grateful for the help you have given us.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
I'm now friendly with Thélème, which means...
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Well, it means I must leave you, Mother Cardinal. But it also means that I am now friendly with all of the cities. I imagine now I must head back and talk to Constantine and tell him what has happened. About my worrisome discoveries. Who is leading these attacks? What are their goals? To what end? Also, the congregation wasn't under attack. Seems a little suspicious. All right, cousin, it is me, your cousin. I have very distressing news.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin, I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
Do you have any other cousins? Do you have non-adorable cousins? If I'm your only cousin, then I'm both your most adorable and your least adorable cousin. Let's talk about the attacks.
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Matheus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were being continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation, do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
A Guardian was involved there as well.
The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you've already done what had to be done by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it.
Alternatively, what if, like, your Constantine's bonding with the island transferred the Malachor to the earth?
Exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were
which caused the
coordinated may just have
infection.
been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would
That
he
was
leave
very
like that?
non-conspicuous.
Do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency,
You'd better tell me everything.
but Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him, but His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed.
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Tell me everything. I say in my charismatic
I know
voice.
this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went. But he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Ever since he became Onol Manawi, he has become even stranger than he was before.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
As it turns out, he doesn't write enough to fill, like, books. He writes enough to fill picture books, because those are the only books that Guard has read.
Locked.
But that's okay. At least he's reading something. Alright, what's inside this book? Not even a full page. All this potential, this feeling of power. I feel so alive. My experiments bore fruit. Katasak's link cured me, but those I established myself made me a god. Soon the whole island will answer my call as long as I'm not interrupted. A small group of exiled natives saw me passing by in Quenvar the other night. If they denounce me, they could ruin my whole plan. I can't take that risk. I must get rid of them. Huh. Oh, look, there's his teacup collection. You know, I have one question. What would have happened if I did the Devespi conspiracy after Constantine came back? Like, would there be a cinematic explaining why? Why Constantine wasn't being involved? I wonder. I don't know if I'm curious enough to actually look for that information. But that's the thing with a lot of these, like, multipath open world games.
It's easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
This is this is true. Oh, hello. Alright, if that's how you're gonna play it. That's one of the nice things about what's the game called? Detroit something Become Human. because it actually like shows you the tree of decisions that could happen.
You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse. But he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some
Even
ways,
more on
but his
Almanawi.
marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me, so we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
All right. I think this is where I'm going to stop for the night. Tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. Later. I will continue this and see where the madness of Constantine has taken him. For now, though, got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.